shit. This is why I hate Twitch. Look at this shit, bro. How is this allowed? This is where we are in America, chat. Women are openly able to behave like with no repercussions. They're able to monetize it to the point where they will throw their actually hard-earned accolades like a PhD to be a whore. I'm sorry, bro, but the training wheels of keeping women in line are cooked. We're not in 1955, we're in 2025, and women have changed, and they have no incentive to go back. Do you understand that? Y'all are dealing with a bunch of atheist, non-God-fearing 304s that prioritize making money over making a family. So, look, she does shit like this, right? Objectifies herself. With this weird nigga in the background. Like, what? And then, look at what she does to her husband, bro. So she dresses up as Hassan and goes to TwitchCon, and this nigga's her dog.
I got a guy in the cafe. He was just like, Kaya, stop.
And just so you guys understand, this is how she treats her husband, okay? This is how she treats her husband. The dude that pulled out the gun to save her life when she was getting robbed by a bunch of... Right? This is her husband. Nigga saved her life. And then this is what she does. Even if this was his idea, even if he was the dumbass that said, oh, babe, I should dress up as Kaya. You dress up as Hassan. Let's go to TwitchCon and make fun of him. Her, as a good wife, should have said, no, your dumb simp ass gonna make me look bad because I'm married to your dumb monkey ass. What's wrong with you? Stupid. But again, this is what happens when you sell your soul for money. Like this dumbass nigga. He looks at it like, oh, she makes $1 million a month. I'll tolerate whatever. And then he wonders why she's arguing with his dumbass on stream, right? Saying all kinds of wild shit because he don't respect himself. And honestly, like as much as Amrat dogs his dumbass out, he deserves it. Nigga, you deserve it. You've been living off a chick for years. What do you expect? Of course she ain't gonna respect you. She the breadwinner. She the boss, nigga. This dumbass Asian guy. Anyway, let's keep rolling the clip.
She's fine. It's okay. It's okay. She's fine. Don't move too much. Just stop. Just calm. It's great. I'm not, it's just vibrating. I'm not shocking her. It just vibrates.
My apologies. I was correct. It's actually a vibration.
It's training. Training. Training to be a good dog.
We'll speak on with Kaya, see how she's really...
Stop! Making sounds. Gosh, she's just a baby. It's fine. She's good. My mom spoils her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, now back to the weather report.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Like, bro, this is pathetic and cringe. Like, seriously? But this is where we are in America, chat. This is where we are in America. Like, I'm showing you guys this paleo. Right? Oh, this is another one that's embarrassing. Look at this shit. This is why I hate Twitch. Look at this shit, bro. How is this allowed?
Should I go put on a bikini? It's Thirsty Thursday. I'll put on a bikini when we get to 25 seconds.
Bro, I can barely get through this. Yo, they deserve every failure they get. Dan Clancy, you pervert weirdo. I'm talking directly to you. And I will tell you this shit to your face if I ever saw you. You weirdo pervert. You will ban people for political speech like me or Sneeko talking about what genocide in Gaza, which Hassan Piker does, by the way, too, you cuck, right? But you'll let like this do this shit to your young, impressionable audience. You deserve every single failure that comes your way. Holy shit. And this is on-platform behavior. Meanwhile, I get banned for off-platform behavior. Look, I don't really give a because Twitch is a failing platform. It is what it is. But it's absolutely ludicrous that they allow content like this when people like myself are talking about real shit going on, babies getting bombed. Meanwhile, this is showing her tits to babies. What?
Gift a sub for me.
This is cringe. What? Bruh. Bro, this is disgusting.
Charlie.
I don't even know who this is. I don't know who she is. But someone sent me this shit. And I was like, what? This is right around the time we got banned. And I'm pretty sure Clancy follows this.
Thank you for subbing.
This is what's going on Twitch. This shit burns. Burns. Piss me off. But this is where we are in America. This is where we are in America, chat. Women are openly able to behave like with no repercussions. They're able to monetize it to the point where they will throw their actually hard-earned accolades like a PhD studying dinosaurs to be a... That's where we are in America. Like this thought right here. I guarantee you, she said, damn, I can make more money being a 304 talking about dinosaurs like this dumb over here, right? Objectifying her guy, taking him to TwitchCon as a dog, or this over here sucking on a microphone that Dan Clancy watches. No wonder modern women don't want to be in the kitchen or be good girls. They don't need to be, because they can rake in a bunch of money by being 304s. This is where we are in America, chat. This is where we are, honestly. And it's a problem. This girl's fully on Twitch, no problem, sucking on microphones, on platform. Dan Clancy follows her dumbass. You guys remember the video? Actually, no, let me show y'all niggas the proof. We're going to bury this perv, man. I don't know how this nigga's the CEO. Look at this shit. Let me show you guys. Welcome to the debrief, niggas. Literally, if you just search Dan Clancy Gooner, look at this shit. This is this nigga's feed right here. Okay?
More clips.
Cooking.
That's very nice.
And now you have a clips feed.
Dot. Dot.
Okay?
Dot again.
Suppose you want to check out the stories to see what you missed yesterday. You click there. And now
Dot.
you're in your stories feed.
Dot. Is that the same? I'm almost certain. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's got to be the same. Yep. I don't even know who this girl. Yeah, same one. Right? They all look the same. I might be wrong. Who knows? All these look the same at this point. This nigga got the Gooner algorithm, bro.
Okay?
Okay.
Yo. All.
That's
And then you niggas wonder why e-thoughts never get banned.
very nice.
Yeah.
That's also
He's like, oh, man, that's the look of defeat. Niggas like, oh, shit. That's the look of defeat right there, bro. That's the look of defeat right there, my friends. Oh, man. So look, started this rant off first talking about trying to be a dinosaur thought, right? Here with this girl. But again, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I'm speaking from the rafters here. We have a serious problem in America with women sexualizing themselves first and then getting mad when men disrespect them after. Look, ladies, if you want to sexualize yourself and throw away the years that you worked to get your PhD, or in this case, maybe you don't have any skills, you just suck on microphones like this, or you want to go ahead and demean your husband for views, fine, no problem. Go ahead and do that. But do not expect the rest of us to respect you, okay? Real niggas like me, Andrew Tate, and many others will continue to call you women what you really are. Attention-seeking that are bottom of the barrel that deserve to be ridiculed. And let me say why I'm saying this, okay? Because there actually are hardworking women out there that won't sell their soul. There actually are hardworking women out there that want to have a family. There actually are hardworking women out there that will pursue the education only to find a guy that is successful so they could go ahead and have a family with that guy. Fine, I don't have a problem with that, right? Or they have the family and then they're pursuing their education after the fact, get a job, and enter the professional world. Fine, I don't have a problem with that. Kids are old enough, they're out the house, fine. But these women are invisible and no one knows about them because of it's like you. That's the problem. The get pushed in the algo so other women aspire to be like these women because they think it's going to be fast cash. But what they don't realize is it's fast cash with really slow problems that are inevitably going to come your way. Men aren't going to respect you. Your peers aren't going to respect you. It's going to be difficult to acclimate and or get into the professional world for real after the fact. And then most importantly, your ability to find a man that you actually want and have a family with said man is significantly hindered. And we don't tell women this shit up front. We don't tell them that if you follow in this woman's footsteps, you're going to have a miserable existence. We don't tell them that if you objectify yourself right now, the men in the future are always going to objectify you. We don't tell them that the internet forever and you're ruining yourself. We don't tell them any of this shit. We don't. Why? Because men want to sleep with these. That's why. So we don't tell the truth. I'm one of the only real niggas telling the truth about this problem. And it's a big problem. And no one talks about it. Or very few talk about it. Because they don't want to be called misogynists. They don't want to be called chauvinists. They don't want to be called bigots. They don't want to be called sexist. Well, you know what? Call me sexist because I'm telling you right now, at least one woman of the thousands of you niggas watching right now, or a concerned brother, or a concerned father, or a concerned uncle will take this, clip it, and send it to an impressionable young woman that needs to hear this shit. I'll tell you guys this. You guys are probably wondering, Myra, why aren't you giving this whole rant, blah, 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 all this other shit? Now, I tell you guys all the time, these women are cooked. It doesn't matter. They're stupid. It is what it is. For the majority. A lot of times when I give you guys this information is so that you guys understand this is a new normal that you're dealing with and why you got to be so cautious when you deal with these women. Because unfortunately, one of the things I get into fights with devout Muslims, devout Christians, etc., is my view on women, on how to deal with them and, you know, getting sexual experience, etc. Which, by the way, I had this discussion with Steven Crowder and some other individuals. Right? They disagree with me on this point. But this is the big blind spot that religion does not save you for. Or will not save you from, excuse me. It just won't. Because the new normal of how women behave can no longer be reeled in by religion. I'm sorry. It just won't. The temptation to make money, coupled with the fact that there are social, political in some cases, and financial incentives to be a 304, it overrides the pressure that religion once put on women to not behave in a certain way. I'm sorry, bro, but the training wheels of keeping women in line are cooked. And this is one thing that the religious guys are just simply never going to understand. Or you know what? Fine. Think Jesus is going to find you, save him, whatever it may be? Then you could be like dumbass simp nigga that married Nala Fitness. Be like him. And you guys know, I have a deep respect for religion, but this is one of the things where your religious awareness, fantastic, but you also need to apply it with a new modern lens. The women of 1955 are gone, okay? We're not in 1955, we're in 2025, and women have changed, and they have no incentive to go back. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? We've removed all guardrails to keep them in line, and if anything, the guardrails hindered them from making money, getting clout, etc. You got a woman that has a PhD, went to school for like 6 to 8 years, saying, you know what? Without a college education, I'm going to be a 304 and make scantily clad videos demonstrating my knowledge because my education and my intelligence comes second to making money and getting attention. That is the new normal, my friends. And until you wake up and realize that this is how modern women think a lot of the times, and most importantly, what modern women are influenced by, because this is what's promoted in the algorithm, the good girls, the church girls, the girls that aren't 304s, they're not getting promoted, FYI. Even the conservative women that tell you to have families are even these TradCon females, these MAGA females, they're I speak nothing but facts. That's why they hate me so much. This is a part of the reason why I'm demonetized. This is part of the reason why they don't want to remonetize me, because I tell y'all this shit and people get mad. This is why the Christians come after me. This is why the Muslims come after me. This is why all these religious niggas come after me. They could go ahead and come after me. It's fine. But I'm standing in the way. I'm one of the only that tells you guys what it really is when it comes to dealing with females in the modern day age. I'm sorry, the Bible ain't gonna save you, neither will the Quran or the Torah. It won't, okay? It just won't, unfortunately. Take that religion, take that strength, take that, that love of God, and educate yourself on this situation and find the right girl. I'm not saying y'all can't find her. I'm just saying it's not run of the mill anymore. It used to be women were naturally not 304s, understood their place, understood that they need to respect men, understood that God was real, and they feared God. Y'all are dealing with a bunch of atheists, non-God-fearing 304s that prioritize making money over making a family. I'm going to say that again for you stupid-ass niggas out there. Because a lot of you guys are stupid. So let me go ahead and say this again, and this is what your preacher, mom, they'll never tell you, or your rabbi. Women prioritize making money and getting clout nowadays in a career over making a family. So what do you think they're going to prioritize when they meet your dumb monkey ass? Or by the time that you do meet her, what do you think are going to be the priorities in her life? Let me tell y'all something. Having a family and kids is at like level 7. I wrote a book on this shit. Be devout, go to church, go to the mosque, pray, etc. Do it all. But what I am saying is navigate dating and relationships with women with a red pill lens. Because if you bring one of these heathens in, she's going to ruin your life. And she's going to use your devoutness and your forgiveness against you and you up, okay? I'm not saying that you can't make prayer for these women. I'm not saying that you can't be polite to these women. I'm not saying that these women are horrible people. No, but what I am saying is when you're going to go ahead and get married or have a relationship with someone like this, don't invite the devil to your house. Don't do it. So this is where we are, America. And I hate to drone on a dead horse, but you guys need to understand that shit like this, women like Amaranth degrading her husband, 304s like this sucking on microphones, or even at the highest level, women like this that are educated with a PhD, what do they all have in common? Regardless of education level, background, etc., the bottom line is they're prioritizing making money and clout over having a family. And this is what's pushing the algorithm. And this pushes out the good girls that want to have families and preserve themselves. You're not seeing the good girls on your timeline. And most importantly, the women aren't seeing the good girls on their timeline. They're seeing the on their timeline. And even the tradcon women that are coming up on a timeline are as well. So even your most conservative of a female still probably has like 10 to 20 bodies. That's not good. So just navigate it intelligently, chat. Navigate it intelligently.